Obviously, the big story we're talking about right now is the weather. We are.
This is a bad story.
A winter weather warning starting this evening.
You know who is loving this, though?
Who's that?
The last 4 to 5 years has not been kind to snow removal people.
Yeah,
because there's a lot of people who do landscaping, and
Yep.
it's not what they rely on, but it's extra gravy for them.
No, it absolutely
And
is.
they have had hardly anything, so they're going to love this.
25 News Chief Meteorologist Chuck Collins on the phone. Hey, Chuck, good morning to you.
Hey, good morning, guys. Yeah, what a mess we have coming our way. Boy, this is a interesting forecast, to say the least.
Okay, what makes it interesting to you as a meteorologist?
The rain snow line. We have the winter storm warning, including Peoria and Peoria County west. Then you've got a winter weather advisory for Tazewell and Woodford toward the east. So what that means is possibility of 6 to 8 inches in the warned area, and especially west of Peoria. But then you go east of Peoria, let's say Washington, Eureka, Deer Creek, you might be talking 3 to 5 inches because there'll be more rain and snow mixed that would cut down on the snow totals. So where that rain snow line, it just comes right down the Illinois River. So, and this could shift back and forth yet today. We will obviously get moderate to heavy accumulating snow, but you might get a 2 or 3 inches, then turn over to rain and snow and melt, and then have another 2 or 3, 4 inches.
Yeah, I see.
Yeah.
So that's going to create a lot of water situations, flooding and things like that. Okay, I was wondering about that because of the temperature, because it's going to be tomorrow 36 or 7, right?
Yeah.
Something like that. So it will be warm enough for that moisture to turn to rain. So we could get snow, rain, melt a little bit, and then snow again. Okay.
Yeah, and even with an air temperature of 37, the air above us is colder, so it'll snow.
Okay.
But the more snow you get, it will continue to cool the air and cool the ground and make the snow stick, even though you've got an air temperature that may be above freezing. So that might be a case we're going to get a burst of snow tonight, and then it might turn to a rain-snow mix in the morning and cut down some of that we already received. And then on the backside of this thing, tomorrow afternoon and tomorrow night, you get more snow. That's when the winds kick in, start drying the snow out and blowing it around.
Well, kids are already planning on staying home from school tomorrow.
Yeah, and once again, that's a close call. I would say schools east of the river are probably going to be okay. West, you're looking at Galesburg. Galesburg's in the 8 to 10 group. Quad Cities is in the 8 to 12 group. So it might be a case where you get, 7 or 8 inches around Elmwood and Monica and Yates City, but then you might get about 6 in the city of Peoria, and you might get 3 to 5 around Washington.
Wow. Hey, any chance of, and again, I always like to have you clarify the definition of this word, but any chance of blizzard conditions?
It'll be blizzard-like. The criteria is 35-mile-an-hour wind gust over a sustained period of time, which is 3 or 4 hours, and visibility dropping below a quarter mile. So it's a wind criteria, not a snow criteria. You can have a blizzard with an inch of snow.
Got it.
Looking ahead, there's another system on Friday. Is that going to be lighter?
Right now, it's up in the air. Obviously, I'm taking one storm at a time. But no, we could see another pretty good snowfall. It'll be easier to predict because it'll be cold air in place.
Yeah.
So it'll be all snow coming up Friday. So, yeah, I'm a little, after we get through this one, I'll be looking toward Friday, but we'll see some more accumulating snow on Friday. And then we'll see some, could dip below zero early part of next week.
I know. I saw a high of 8 on Tuesday, and I'm like, I don't want that. How long is that going to last, that deep freeze?
That'll last maybe a week or so, and then by the week after that, we could be back in the 40s.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Okay.
Yeah. We're talking with 25 News Chief Meteorologist and longtime buddy of ours, Chuck Collins. Chuck, I have a question that's not related to today's forecast, and I talked about this on the show last week a little bit. I want to help spread the message that you and your colleagues are spreading about those of us who see things on social media about forecasting that gives everybody the wrong impression. It's too far out to be accurate and all those things. Can you recap what's going on there?
Yeah, I mean, everybody has access to models these days. You know, they're on the internet, and you might have a model that says 2 weeks out, Peoria is going to have 12 inches of snow. Well, right away, somebody posts that on social media, and those are just trends in the long term. Those aren't forecasts. Forecasts and models are different, and we have to update the forecast, about hour by hour, day by day. So people will see that, and they'll automatically put it on. Well, then people share it, and then you get everybody sharing it. And it's just if it's past 5 days out, it's not going to be accurate. Pure and simple.
Fair enough.
7 days out. Yeah.
All right, brother. Well, we appreciate your insight today. We'll keep an eye on everything and watch the snowfall. And actually, we're at a deficit with snow anyway right now, aren't we? A little bit.
Yeah, we only received the 4 inches back in Thanksgiving. So we're running about a 4-inch deficit for the season. So, yeah, we are running a little bit of a snow deficit. Yeah. But our overall moisture is adequate because we've had more rain and, fog and clouds, things like that, more than snow, at least in December.
All right, man. Have a good day. We know you're going to be busy. Appreciate it. That's Chuck Collins, 25 News Chief Meteorologist.